Retro.
This might be another special episode because we don't even. We usually come in with the intro. We got Marvel news. We got this. Not this time around. This is the remix. My name's Platini.
My name's Plaque.
And we are
Two Peas.
And I'm fine. So what episode number is this?
Ciento.
Yes. And it just so happens to we're officially recording this on
New Year's Eve.
That's what we're doing.
It's a good time.
And I guess this is not our last episode. This is our farewell episode to the year. Look at that. We always usually do that. We digress. How do you do? Welcome, young.
Man, I'm excited. 2024 was good.
Yeah, 2024 was something else, wouldn't you say?
It was pretty...
It was different.
Up and down roller coaster ride.
Yes, up and down for real.
I was traveling a lot this year.
Yes, you was. Plaque San Diego in the building.
I left,
and it's only gonna get more interesting next year for 225. I hope what do they call them? Resolutions?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever New Year's resolution goals, whatever New Year's resolutions you got set in your mind, heart, I hope it goes well. I hope you accomplish it and more. Wish you many blessings. Not just for me, from 2Ps.
Stick to them.
Stick to them.
Accomplish your goals.
And sticking to them, that calls for a certain consistency out of you in order to stick to anything. Consistency and discipline.
Ooh, two big words.
So, I like how I accidentally segued. A perfect example of discipline is us keeping up recording this pod, because when we first set out to do it, we're gonna do it. Figuring out when we could record and when we could do it. Oh yeah, we'll do it every Tuesday. Every Tuesday we'll be up. Do you think out of 365 days in a year, you're gonna hit every Tuesday? We found out the hard way.
Shoot, man, I even told you I was out. I was gone many of times.
And I find it hilarious when we kick our own ass and be like upset with our own selves that we couldn't. But like, even though it wasn't that deep, it was that deep to us. But that just showed how much we cared or take things seriously.
I mean, we're two individuals that don't like to take things like
we don't play. We don't play. When it's time to play, we play.
Oh, we play.
But when it's time to not play,
we don't. There's no games.
All right. Let's do a bit of let's start off with Marvel. Let's do a bit of a Marvel recap. How, as far as this year for 2024?
What do we have? Deadpool, Wolverine.
That happened this year. You see what I'm saying? That's why we need to do this. That happened this year. We didn't have that much this year, did we?
I guess so. What's happening right now? What If? Season 3. That's
happening currently right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I peeked in here and there.
It looks crazy. I know what's going on in some episodes.
But I haven't fully locked in yet. Agatha happened this year.
Wow. Wait, what else?
You see what I'm saying? Craven also happened this year.
Craven. Haven't watched it yet. It's not looking too good.
We're gonna have to stream your pal.
I know, I told you. As soon as it drops, that's when I'm gonna watch it.
Ironic enough, the main character in Craven was in... We'll get there.
Okay, sorry. We're not gonna... Hold on.
So, besides Marvel, what else? Have we been doing any shows? It's been a long... Besides Agatha. Nah. They only gave us Agatha. We were still waiting for Moon Knight. Loki was last year.
We've been watching DC's.
We've been doing a lot of, but we have been getting a lot of Marvel news. We do know Wanda will be eventually getting her own solo movie, and she'll be involved in when everyone gets together.
Secret
she'll
Wars,
be involved.
or which one is it?
She'll be there. They're just making it known that she'll be there. We got the news. Tony's coming back as
Dr. Doom.
We got that. That was this year. Jeez, almost forgot all about that. Ultron's coming back. We're getting some of that. A lot of stuff going down.
I'm trying to figure out what else.
Well, Fantastic Four is more.
Oh, they're all together. They're already been shooting.
Yeah, we already got that.
Everything's rolling. I know what's to come. We have what was the title of it with Red Hulk?
Captain America: Brave New World.
Captain America: Brave New World. Okay.
That's next year. Oh,
next year.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
We're not too far away from that.
Thunderbolts.
You did say what if.
Yeah, so what if?
Yeah, besides that, all I remember is Marvel having
Deadpool,
a whole bunch
Wolverine, of course, whoever talked about that. But
a bunch of movies
coming up. Not yet.
On the DC side of things.
A lot of upcoming news with James Gunn's universe. We've been watching My Adventures Superman season 2.
Yes. Don't forget Batman Cape
Crusader.
Both of these cartoons reimaginings of Superman and Batman, great shows.
Cape Crusader has been awesome.
Can't say it enough.
Creature Commandos.
We still haven't gotten to. It's crazy how we've been like about Creature Commandos and we still haven't gotten there yet. We're gonna get there. Creature Commandos is finally here. That's awesome.
A lot of what about breaking news today? Who's gonna be Lobo?
Jason Momoa.
Jason
Momoa. As we have predicted, anyone could look at Jason Momoa and know some about Lobo and DC and be like, come on, that's an easy play. And I'm glad a mind like James Gunn saw it too and said, are you serious?
He said, stay here.
And from the little bit I saw Momoa as Aquaman, cool, whatever. I'm not even going to go in like that. Now we have space to find us a new Aquaman that'll do better. That is not a diss to Momoa.
No, it's just a diss to who handled it.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He did good.
Momoa's gonna do great. Not only he's gonna be Lobo, he's gonna be Lobo in a Supergirl movie.
Yep. Shoot, speaking of Supergirl, Superman trailer was fire.
Oh!
It's gonna get crazy. It looks good.
I think Supergirl's 2026.
Correct.
July. What's up with James Gunn in July? Late July? But yeah, that Superman trailer, I don't care what no one says, but everyone... Okay. I'll always respect others' opinions. I'll always respect genuine hate.
Genuine. Not reaching.
Not reaching, baiting, clicking, looking for that nonsense. Grasping for straws and trying to find something. Be for real. And I saw a little bit of that with the Superman trailer. I was like, I don't know what y'all came here for. I get an idea. They probably put it this way. The food's not even done cooking yet.
Correct. What else did we get this year on DC? That was the last thing.
No, we got our Rebel Ridge. We got Aaron Pierre.
No. What was the last thing from the last DC?
Joker 2 was trash. You know what I mean?
Joker 2. No, before that, it was the last. That's it.
Film?
Yeah. Wasn't that this year?
Yeah, it was
Flash?
Nah, the last film, ironically enough, DC ended the note with was Aquaman 2.
Didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Didn't even see it.
We reported it,
Ironically enough.
and it broke records as lowest gross. Remember, we did it. We did all that.
I thought you were about to give me good news. And it broke records. I'm like, what? No. Sorry. Worst of all time.
Lowest gross. You know, Batman, Penguin got, Penguin got the block on fire. Even though we didn't get there yet, Penguin got the block on
Penguin
fire.
from the Robert Pattinson, the Batman.
Mm-hmm. They got the block on fire so much so that they got everyone looking at Robert Pattinson. Batman like, all right, your turn.
Yep.
What's next?
They got a Clayface movie coming out. Clayface solo movie.
That's good. I'm glad because I was complaining about y'all force feeding us the same guys over and over. If you're gonna force feed us, okay, let's leave Joker out of the equation. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of him. I'm totally sick of him. Clayface, perfect. Wow, we got a Penguin popping off good. Riddler, cool. Y'all did that recently, cool. Y'all know damn well Batman has a lot of
Give me
villains.
a Two-Face.
Y'all know.
Give me Calendar Man.
When's the last?
Come on.
Hell, I wouldn't even mind the Poison Ivy because the last time y'all gave me Poison Ivy, it was Uma Thurman.
Or shoot, the Court of Owls. That's a crazy story.
You have so much things to do with Batman. And speaking of what to do with them, it's going to be interesting to see where James Gunn takes his Batman.
Because he hasn't said a peep.
And I like that about him. I'm sorry to go back to Marvel, but like they do good on that, and I think that he took that with him. That whole secrecy.
Keep it in the tuck. Nobody knows what's going on here.
And I don't want people to think I'm giving 100% credence to Marvel doing that thing where it's secrecy. We don't want things leaked. That is now in the times that we're in, that is a old school strategy thing, to keep everything on wraps.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
the anticipation is the better.
Thank you. This is a project at the end of the day that we're creating. This is art. We want y'all to see it without knowing anything ahead of time.
Facts. It's gonna be good though. It's gonna be good. There's a lot of good stuff coming up.
And remember in the Superman trailer, there was a lot of other characters within there as far as
Hawk Girl.
Buddy that begin with a T.
Yes, Mr.
Terrific.
Mr. Terrific is Mr. Terrific.
I almost wanted to say Terrific.
I think you're right. Who else was in there though?
Green Lantern. My thing is...
Yes, Green Lantern, but it was Guy Gardner.
My thing is... How far... Yeah, it was Mr. Terrific. We got Hot Girl, Metamorpho. How far? What has transpired? Like... Obviously, they're going to show us. I'm just interested about it now. What the heck happened to where all of y'all already here? Because I knew, we already know we're getting a Superman movie. I didn't know how going to, you know what I mean?
They don't want to do the whole origin thing anymore.
That's fine.
We've been here. Y'all know who Superman is. Y'all know where he came from. Y'all know his planet said Kabooie a long time ago. We're here.
We already got a Godzilla-looking thing. That's great stuff. What's
the other buddy's name?
Metamorpho. Anthony, and we did do a report on the actors playing each character respectively. Nathan Fillion is Gardner. Eddie Gatebeji is Mr. Terrific. Isabella Merced is Hawk Girl. I'm interested in that. I want her to do good.
Mm-hmm.
You're holding it down because you know they're gonna hate on you because you're a girl already. You know how they do.
Well, Hot Girl's
Hold
lit.
it down. Yeah, your whole lore and origins
Oh
got
my
fire.
god, I forgot. Like
Nicholas Hoult. Brother, we just saw you. We'll get there.
We'll get there. That's 2 people we just seen.
That's crazy.
That's 2 people we just seen.
Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. We've been reporting that. Skylar Gazando is Jimmy Olsen.
He looks like
I was about to say that. Jimmy Olsen. He looks like Jimmy Olsen. Pierre Taylor as Vince as Jonathan Kent. Cool. I don't mind. I have no quarrels with that Jonathan Kent. I want him to be old, maybe sickly. Crypto. I'm glad. I like that addition. We've had, I feel like 1,000 Superman movies. There's some Superman movies you forgot in between like the 2003s and 6s that fell wayside because they were that trash. I'm including those 2. And we've never, I don't even think the cartoons did it. Maybe one,
cartoons,
yes. One.
Yes. The animated series had Crypto.
We get Crypto? Live act? And did you hear James Gunn's reasoning as to why he brought Crypto in?
Why?
He was trying to find a way. This is what we know James Gunn is cerebral and cares about what he does. He goes, I was trying to find a way to connect with Superman. A human way to connect with Superman, and I couldn't. Honestly. I was looking, I was like, Crypto, a dog. I like his dog.
I like it.
Ming. That's smart. Wow. But yeah, DC's coming through. We warned y'all, DC's coming through.
Marvel's coming through. DC's coming through. Marvel's been coming through.
Mm-hmm.
DC's about to pull up and actually join the party.
They're gonna pull up like that one gif, that one meme when Buddy pulls up in a jerk curl and says, "Teach your boy how to squabble." They're gonna pull up with that squabble.
Christmas was great.
Was it?
We went out to see a certain movie on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a happy-go-lucky Jingle Bell Rock movie.
You think it'd be because of the day?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
It was good old Nosferatu. Nosferatu, however you guys want to say it.
One person called it Nosferatu. We'll get there too. Wow, I'll quote my good friend here. Days after the movie. That was a great film.
Dude.
Just randomly throughout the day.
Hold on. What was the box office numbers? I sent it to you, remember?
Oh, I forgot exactly what it was.
Like, Nosferatu debuts with a 40.3 million 5-day opening at the domestic box office. It's already Robert Eggers' highest grossing movie domestic.
I like how this person, they're saying on Reddit, how Nosferatu drove a stake through box office expectations with huge 40 million crisp. Yeah, that's dope. That's a great way to bring that in there.
You thought you were clever with that one.
You thought you was gonna fail on Christmas Day. Doing this on Christmas Day is crazy too.
You saw how packed the theater was.
You thought we was gonna fail on Christmas Day. We drove a stake through it.
Oh my goodness, the theater was packed.
Mm-hmm.
Movie was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Depp's daughter. I gotta stop doing that. What is her name? Johnny Depp's daughter.
I
killed it.
I'm glad I came in there with no expectations, expecting nothing. I didn't want, and getting that.
Lily Rose Depp.
And if you don't experience it in the theater, I'll go ahead and say I'm mad at you don't get to experience it on Christmas Day in the theater, but that's a different story.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that movie was interesting. I might get it just to collect it.
Yo, that's definitely
like one of those. If they have
things, if they have memorabilia to be collectible, this is something you'd want to collect.
Yeah,
especially after seeing that.
It was really good. It was really good. The 2 actors that we had mentioned earlier, the actor Nicholas Hoult, who's playing Lex Luthor in Superman, and forgive me, but I forget his name.
William Dafoe popping up threw me for a loop, and almost damn near. It's between Lily.
He took the show if it wasn't for Lily.
Yeah, between Lily and him bouncing back and forth, they were still in it. So not that everyone else wasn't. Vampire was wilding.
When he was in the trance, and
his man came to look him up.
The doctor came and said some type of spell and took him out. He goes, "My boy,
He fully took that role, read the script, was like, and embedded it. This became it. Lily did the same thing too. I'm sure when she read that script, she's like, yo, I'm gonna tap into a zone. I'm alright. Here's the safe. Because
it was the possessive exorcisms for me.
Yes.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
I'll
rate it an 8 out of 10.
And I mentioned this too. Same. I mentioned this too. I like their depiction of vampires. Like there's only far in between.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. This isn't
your regular vampire. This isn't your grandma's.
This isn't Dracula.
This isn't your mom and pop's Dracula.
Dracula was clean cut, slick back hair. This was Nosferatu. My man is the plague. He was a disgusting being. He was nasty. He was vile. And it was perfect.
Perfect.
The way he was speaking was crazy. Bring me the voice. Oh my goodness. Eat. Oh my goodness.
Eat. Yo.
He was holding every bit of his body to not pounce on that guy right there.
I can't. There's not enough I could say about it. I mean, is that the true score?
87%
from Rotten.
Yeah. Wow.
Rotten
Tomatoes don't. Yo, Rotten Tomatoes.
So when I'm scrolling and see people's negative reviews, it's like
who? I've yet to see it.
No, not negative reviews. Random people, not people reviews. As far as the reviews, everyone's been giving this stuff. To people who are not liking, I don't know what you expected or came for. Maybe you're not a fan of vampires.
We don't care.
Maybe you're a fan because when people talk about it, I'm a horror fanatic. He knows I'm a horror head. Let's X that out for a minute. Cinematically,
it was great. Look, he's lost a word.
I was watching Art. Poetry in Motion was a horror movie, and I guess I don't want to call what was going on between Lily and him Olak love, but I want to call it a twisted perspective,
fate.
View of fate, all of that on it that you need to go see.
Wasn't love.
The anxiety was there. The despair is there. It's a good horror film. You've been complaining that they don't make them like that anymore. Go see that.
I'm about to see what they got for memorabilia because I need something, a casket or something.
Is it Robert Egger? I don't want to say his
Egger.
Egger?
Yeah. Great stuff, man. Robert Eggers. Oof. He plays he played Nosferatu.
No, that's the
actual producer, writer. That's fire.
He did his damn thing. Shout outs to you. And you hit the plug up full of work and you brought it back. You got more money.
You know what I need? I need him to dig into his bag again and find another horror film.
If he can do that with Nosferatu, something no one was checking for. I could imagine what else you could
go dig something else that's scary that no one's heard of.
Yes, that the miscellaneous stuff. Don't get the obvious stuff.
Don't get me the Frankensteins. Don't get me no. Dig in your bag and find me something else crazy. Find me something else crazy.
Because you know what's funny? It's 2024. We have all of the technology, blah blah blah. That doesn't matter because it's all up here. And I'll use Robert Edgar as an example. Because from his perspective, his eyes, he saw something, and look what he did with minimal work. Minimal work in the aspect of how much they barely spent that much on it to make that much back.
I only knew about it, but they flipped it. They flipped it. There wasn't a lot of.
None of that. As far as I'm concerned, none of that. No big rollout play. This literally came around the corner. And on top of that, y'all dropped it on Christmas Day.
Yeah. It's smart because I literally said, what are they playing on Christmas Day? I started looking, watching it. bought the tickets ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be.
And again, I hope you guys can watch it while it's still in the theaters. You're gonna rob yourself if you have to stream it. Fine, whatever.
It's a great change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything's kind of like the same nowadays. You know, no knock on any of the superhero stuff that we get because we love it. But I know a lot of people are like, ugh, again. You know what I'm saying? This was a great change of pace. Now, if you don't like horror, then you're screwed. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you're gonna get your fixing of horror here. You're fixing. Oh my god! I forgot. I'm sitting here
Creepy
in love with the horror.
drama.
I forgot about the horror and the blood and the eatings and the. When I gotta give you that much spoilers, but it was great. Let's not spend too much time here, but just know it's fire.
Yeah,
we'll see there. Robert Egger, I'm checking out for you more. Lily, I didn't know you were doing it like that.
Neither did I.
Hell, I fucks with Nicholas more now because I didn't realize I'm looking at Beast.
Yo, he was a man set on a mission and he survived. He was this close to ending the movie early. Y'all gonna find out. This close.
Yo, because the first half of the movie, like, hey, yo, we have 2 hours. If you gonna kill this, like, is this gonna end right now?
Psych.
Yo!
Get out of here.
Nosferatu 2024. Let's talk combat sports a bit.
Let's do it. It's been a wild ride. Shoot, I was in Vegas.
What card was that? That was what fight it was?
Pantoja.
That was the main event.
Pantoja was the main event. Fight night, not a
fight night. Okay.
Yeah, that was a fight night. That was good.
Yeah, it was a good amount of. What was the co-main? I think
Rachmanov.
Oh yes, now you're reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
And we're coming off of the weekends of seeing not this weekend but the last weekend we saw Usyk is still the champ.
Oh yes, Mr. Fury fell.
Fury wants, I don't know how true this is. I was scrolling, but we might see Fury versus Anthony Joshua.
God, yeah.
I don't know. They're also saying we might see John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Word is, I think John's is getting 30, 25 million, something like that. I don't know how true that is. I want it to be true in the aspect of I want Tom Aspinall to get a shot at payday because I'm sure this is what he wants. He's been screaming that he wants to fight John Jones for a very long time. And if this fight's going to happen, good for him.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Good. And in other news, we do have, the more they talk about it, the more I think it's coming. We have Conor McGregor versus Logan Paul.
Oh, okay.
And when I first heard about it, I said, "Boy, oh boy, has the mighty have fallen." Like, cause when you're gonna fight your Logan Pauls and doing all these fights, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like,
that's it.
You already hear like, okay, it makes sense that
can never go back.
Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Tyrone Woodley, these guys that were done retired, like
Nate Robinson.
Conor McGregor, boy, have the mighty have fallen.
He was supposed to be fighting Michael Chandler, wasn't he?
Don't make me pull up the tweet. I have a problem with Egghead lying to people because if you have 10 chances, out of 10, one time he's going to do something good, out of the time he's going to lie. I told y'all over and over again, Conor wasn't going to fight Chandler. And I'm going to repeat when I knew. I'm not psychic. I know when it happened. You want to know? When they were doing the Tough Enough, you know, remember the show Tough Enough when they do the coaches?
Yeah. McGregor and Chandler were the coaches.
Mm-hmm. Remember? Conor was in a suit
the whole time. Chandler was
dressed
there
up
with them, training his team, You see him in the gym,
caring,
sweating, showing them combos, grappling, and Connor's in a suit, sweating,
not caring, and guess what? His team lost. I was like, oh, this is a money play. He doesn't even need to be here. He doesn't want to be here.
Nobody wants to be here.
And I'm not a I told you so guy. I'm not a guy looking to be right. I was telling you what was going on. And it was a shame because Michael Chandler might have wasted the best years of his career in the UFC because he came from Bellator. He wasted 2 to 3 years waiting for, hoping Conor McGregor would come back and say yes. Just for Conor McGregor be fighting Logan Paul right now. Conor McGregor's not coming back to MMA. I'm gonna say it again.
It stinks in here. I don't want to be here. It stinks. Boo. Yo, special shout outs to what's his name? Inu? Boxing?
Inu. Oh, he had a great year.
Became a fan.
Oh, Inu, you had me up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning watching your knockouts. Alright, dog. Shout outs to you. What else is going on in sports? Shout outs to Usyk doing his thing. I did see a report we might be seeing. I don't want this fight to happen, but if you guys insist, whatever. Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. We might be getting that again. If that does happen, I want Dustin to Pierre to maybe think about calling it a Rappington.
No. Okay.
It feels like you were saying, like, I like both of them. Will I watch it? Yeah. Is that something I'm looking for? Nah, I don't want that fight to happen. Nah. That doesn't make no sense at all.
I don't want it.
Let me think. What else is going on in combat sports and boxing? Hey, them boys from Saudi Arabia taking over, man. Y'all better be careful. Not you better be careful. It's over. Now that they're throwing these bags up and making these fights happen, we got used. Do you understand? We not just got used to Fury Part 1. We got used to Fury Part 2. We didn't have to wait 5 years in between.
They're not playing. They're giving the people who have certain belts to fight people with other certain belts, so then people could start collecting belts, and they're not playing. They're playing. You know what they're playing? Like trading cards.
At the top of 2025, we have better be even. They're going back again. An order, yeah, rematch. We're not playing. Let's moving. I love it.
Not playing. Not playing, mate. Sticking with sports. The Eagles.
Talk to them.
We're balling. 13-3.
Yes, sir.
We are the NFC East champions. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about this one. Saquon Barkley has 2008 rushing yards right now.
That's it.
He broke the 2,000 yards rushing in a season. He has 100. No, he has 2,005 yards. He has 101 yards to go to break the record. It's the last game of the season. We don't need to play the game. All the backups can play. Because we can't get the first seed.
We're going to do that. We're going to end the season on a great note.
Against the Giants. Okay.
Show the Giants who the real Giants are.
Jalen Hurts was out last week. But
we still did the damn thing, though.
Yo, shout outs to Kenny Pickett. He was in the game with broken ribs.
Ooh.
Scored 2 touchdowns, passing and rushing. Then he came out after he got hit, and then Tanner McKee, our third-string quarterback, threw some touchdowns.
I like it. I like it
a lot. New Year's upon us. It's going to be a fun year.
And speaking of New Year's, please, if you're going to be out and about,
please be safe.
Be very safe.
No drinking and driving.
And if you're going to drink, don't drive.
You know, around these times, they have the traps out. And then not even that. There's other crazy people out on the road. You don't know how much they've been drinking.
Just today alone, trying to get to work was a headache. Dad, roads taped off with yellow tape. Police were out. Too many accidents for my liking. Do not like it.
Please be safe. Be safe. Be calm. Be patient. And hope you guys enjoy the year. It's going to be a good one.
Now, as far as Simple P's in 2025, we're going to be chipping and sipping.
A lot more. We slowed down a bit, but we're about to chip and sip along this whole year.
We're going to be pulling the comics. Matter of fact, we have comics in the tuck that we are waiting to pull.
Facts. I need my fixins on Space.
I need Space Ghost. I need no pulling the comics. We're gonna have combat sports all day, and I'm gonna be happy. You know, I'm gonna be happy to see what Marvel and DC has in store for us next year.
Facts.
It's gonna be very fun.
Definitely setting up interviews. I know we've been talking about it for a while now, but we have a list of people that we want to
Not only do we have a list, we have one we're gonna knock out first.
One in particular.
Mm-hmm.
One in particular. Special guest.
Mm-hmm.
Good friend of mine that I just met. Really good guy.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be fun.
So just refresh my memory. Today is the 30th.
31st. Today's the 31st.
So
tonight is the 1st.
I should drop it.
Midnight? 3, 2, 1. Or the next day.
Oh, might as well. Might as well.
Might as well. It's gonna be a good one.
Mm-hmm. And this was episode. Wow.
Ciento.
Wow.
Dos.
102 of them. And it would have been more, but like we said, man, things happen. Things happen out of 365. Come on. Things happen.
It had to be on the dose.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be on the dose. Ended the year on the dose.
Oh, that was destiny.
The midnight clock strikes. Dong.
And on that note, before we get out on that note, let me reverse it. We gotta give our shout outs. Shout outs to Brian at Phil Comics. Shout outs to our boy Eddie at Flint's Arcade.
Mm-hmm. Spent Halloween this year over there. It was awesome. Revamped the whole space.
Mm-hmm. Shout outs to people we've interviewed. Mercy, Twan, Margate Barbell. Thank you. We're coming back with more.
Shout outs to Pete's Pop.
Shout outs to Pete's Pop. Especially, we got to get a ration pack. Not only that, when we go back to Pete's Pop, we got to get
we got to stock up.
It's
Zombie Apocalypse.
We do the next 10 episodes.
Like it's Zombie Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm,
we got to stock up.
Now, with that said, my name's Platini.
My name's Black.
And we are
2 P's
in a pod.
Yes, sir.
And if you're feeling the vibe,
please like, share, and subscribe. This whole year, I need y'all to share, tell them to like it, and tell them to subscribe.
Mm-hmm. That's all. Real simple. And until next time, we'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year. Oh, dad joke head ass. Holla.